What's up everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, the crypto universe. Today is Tuesday, February 20th. Now in today's video, I want to talk about 4 gaming altcoins that could potentially 10 to even 100x in this next gaming bull cycle within the whole crypto market. So keep in mind, this is not financial advice. This is just my own opinion and for your own entertainment. What I want to try to do is provide you all the details of what's going on with these games so that you can make the best investment decision for yourself. So with that said, if you want to stay up to date on a timely manner regarding all of these gaming gems, you need to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So let's go ahead and talk about the very first gaming token, and that's going to be called DeFi Gems, also known as the Jewel token. Now, if we look at the chart, overall, it's actually quite down. The price point of this token is 22 cents with a $26 million market cap. Now, its supply is actually quite low, 125 million to 121 million in terms of circulating supply. Now, what's really nice to see is that really the fully diluted market cap isn't too far away from the market cap. So most of the VCs or investors have already taken out much of their capital, and the remaining money that is in there is pretty healthy to keep a sustainable ecosystem within the game. So 23 cents is the price point right now, roughly to 22 cents, but its all-time high price, $20. So that's very interesting. Now let's go and look into the game itself. Right now, the Jewel token is based off a game called DeFi Kingdoms. Now DeFi Kingdoms is built on what's called DFK chain. Now that's a subnet chain on Avalanche. If you don't know Avalanche, it's a layer 1 blockchain that creates subnet chains. So people can build their own subnet chains within its own layer 1 blockchain. We've talked about this token before, we've talked about this game before, but the reason I want to remind everybody is because sometimes when we make these videos, people tend to forget about these altcoin gems and then they realize they haven't bought into it yet. And that's why we want to cover it in case you haven't bought into this game. Now, when I talk about really this DFK chain that DeFi Kingdoms is built on, you have to look at the amount of transactions within the blockchain. So roughly they had 600 million transactions, and that's because they had something called heroes. Now these heroes were summoned, and there were over around 1 million of these heroes summoned, if that makes any sense. So there is an active community-based culture within this game, a lot of gamers around the world. It's not just based in the US. Sometimes these games are really popular in Asia and other parts of the world, such as Africa, Australia, Europe. So keep in mind, this is something that I want you to pay attention to. With a 22 cent, 23 cent entry point, could be some great exposure to get in there. So keep in mind, the Jewel token is something to keep your eyes out on. Next up I want to talk about is DeFi Land. Now this game is built on Solana. So you can buy this game or buy this token on Solana. Its market cap, a little low. It's around 11 million in terms of the market cap. Its token supply, 10 billion in terms of the token supply. Its price point, it's 0.001 cents. So absolutely a great value if you were to get some exposure to this game. Now this game used to see a price of around close to 40 cents. So it's even much higher than what we saw with the Jewel token that we just talked about. So the potential upside of this could be there. If we look at the fully diluted market cap, it's around 5 million more than the market cap itself. So right now the DeFi Land team has said that they've released all their VC tokens to their VC investors, meaning now that this game has released all those tokens to the VCs, it no longer can be manipulated in terms of people taking out their liquidity or exit liquidity on other people such as the investors. It's completely community based. So when I look at some of the things that's happening within the game, they have a new map that's been built out called Red Rock Rift. I feel like that's like a challenging term to say over and over, Red Rock Rift. But it's just another map within the game, and they have something called Alpaca Dash that's built within the game. So Alpaca Dash, they have these characters called alpacas that they have just racing around these tracks, built different maps around this, I guess you can call it a metaverse or a universe or just gaming world in general. And so you can place your bets within these different alpacas to see who would win. What I like about their Twitter page is that they consistently create a lot of meme, a lot of great trailers, and also just animations like this to just show people we're still here, we're not going anywhere, and we're still trying to build something to create a user unique experience that's really fun. Now, when you look at some of the things like this guy said, that guy status, if you minted an alpaca for around $60, he says you're at a 400% gain. So these possibly could be these NFTs that hold to earn. So you hold these things, you mint to earn, you hold to earn, and that could be something definitely profitable later on down the road. So this is one way you could do it. I would call these things NFTs personally in my own perspective. Now, some people have actually released some gameplay. Now, this was actually released a year ago, and I actually saw another YouTuber release a clip of their gaming experience just 7 days ago. It's almost the exact same gameplay. Nothing too drastic has changed. So right now, this is just one of the many things that you could do in this world, such as shooting these targets right here, but also you can go fishing if you really want to. So this is a game that is available to play right now if you haven't played it already. And that's what I want to see. Is it fun? Is it a unique experience for people? That's the only reason why people are going to actually play this game and why people may invest in the token, but it's very speculative. Now, the next token I want to talk about is Heroes of MAVIA. Now, this is a much higher market cap, but there's a reason why. Now, this price point is around $8, so much higher. Now, ever since the beginning of February, we've seen that this price point went from $2 all the way up to $8. Why are people spending so much money with this specific gaming altcoin, aka MAVIA? Well, maybe it's because of certain things such as the game really starting to build behind the scenes. So this is a little development that's been coming up recently. This trailer released some of the gaming footage. And as you can see here, the graphics are pretty awesome. It gives me this kind of StarCraft, World of Warcraft feel, which allows you to see this bigger map. You play as like this person, like as if you're a god figure. And you have some manipulation over the land, over the players, over the ecosystem, over the action gameplay. But you can see that it's really cool. I think it's actually great sound effects and also UI UX interface. So when you look at some people that are reviewing the game, we have also the head of financial services over at Bitcoin.com review the game, saying that it's one of his unique experiences that he's keeping an eye on, and that people should not ignore this game right now. He brings it up at the very end of the video, so if you haven't checked that out already, this could be something to watch. I think people are starting to pay attention to it. And also, a number one thing that I want to share with you is that CoinGecko refers it to be the #1 trending cryptocurrency amongst all these other top players. This isn't just gaming. This is talking about other cryptocurrencies. We have meme coins such as Bonk. We have layer 1 gaming platforms such as Beam. And we also have Jupiter, which is another decentralized exchange based on Solana. Again, this is #1 right now. Here's a MAVIA in terms of trending coins within February 10th through February 16th. So that's why I want the MAVIA token to be something that's on your radar. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is Pixel. Pixel is a gaming token recently that's been trending. Right now it has a market cap around $404 million. Check this out. The fully diluted market cap, $2.6 billion. So be very careful when investing in this token. This token actually hasn't gone up or down over the past few months. Like I said before, Pixel right now is the #1 trading cryptocurrency that's trending right now on CoinMarketCap. So people are paying attention to this. Now, Pixel is a game that we've covered on our channel before. We've actually had some gameplay with our gamer Ellie. I'll put a link on the upper right hand side so you can experience how the gameplay is for Pixels. Right now, this game is powered by the Ronin network. Ronin is a new layer 1 for gaming. I definitely think that Pixels is going to be definitely the ones that are going to lead the way on the Ronin network. You also know Axie Infinity, which started the whole play to earn narrative. Axie Infinity is also on Ronin Network. So Pixels and Axie Infinity are on Ronin. That's why I'm like, wow, we got to pay attention to the Pixel token. But the reason it's been trending, I think it's because that it's going to be officially live on Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange. So possibly that's why you're starting to see huge adoption with Pixel. So if Pixel's been listed on Binance, maybe it's going to be listed on other major exchanges such as Coinbase, Kraken, who knows, maybe even KuCoin. The whole point is that you have to be ahead of the game with Pixel, and it could be a good time to buy the token as of right now. Now, as a conclusion and statement, how do I feel around all these different tokens that I've covered? Can they 10x or 100x? Absolutely. The most important thing is if you're wanting to see a coin to 100x, you want to look at a market cap that's lower in the tens of millions or even 20 millions. You don't want to buy something that's in the hundreds of millions. If you do buy something that's in the hundreds of millions in terms of its market cap, that's the more 10x or even 5x to be more realistic. So you have to keep in mind before buying in these tokens, you have to do your own research. Make sure to test out if they are absolutely connecting with their community in terms of the builders and their community outreach in terms of their social accounts. You have to make sure that they update the community in terms of their developments with gaming platforms, making sure that they share with everybody what they're planning to do with new gameplay, How are they advancing their experiences to allow users to come back to play the game? Because sometimes people get bored of playing the game on the first day or even in the first hour because people have a short attention span. So keep this all in mind while you're investing all these tokens, and make sure to do your own due diligence. So with that said, if you want to see more gaming tokens on our channel, you have to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls and also a lot of the secret gaming gems that we share that we don't share on our channel. So keep that in mind. Join us on our Patreon page, and I can't wait to see you then. Till then, see you guys and girls next time.